Are you a solo hiker who doesn't feel safe when you're out on the trail alone? Then watch this video and let's have a chat. So I've just stopped to let the lady past behind me with her dog, which brings me on to a bit of a subject. I've seen a lot of posts recently on TikTok that women who go walking solo sometimes feel unsafe or uncomfortable when they see solo men. Now, it doesn't just have to be about men and women. You know, it can be old people fearing young. People like myself. I mean, I'm 36 tomorrow, and sometimes if I see a group of teenagers hanging around a bench, I can potentially feel uneasy because you don't know if they're going to stop you and ask for your wallet or not. And I mean, that is a shame. Nobody should be made to feel unsafe. But at the moment, the world is a horrible place. Now, gents, there's no need for any of you to get offended by this, okay? At the end of the day, women know that not all men are murdering psychos and predators, okay? Let's just underline that fact. They know that we're not all in that category. But the issue is, how do you tell the difference between one of them and one of us? And I think that's part of the problem, is that a lot of these women that are walking or travelling solo don't know if you pose risk or threat, and that's why they feel uncomfortable. And then you can also flip it and say a lot of men feel uncomfortable when they see solo women, because the women feel uncomfortable and men know this, which in turn makes the men feel uncomfortable because they feel like they're being judged. So what can we do to get around this? Now, the lady back there with the dog, I just stepped to the side and let her pass. But other women might think that me stopping and stepping to the side is a bit weird. So I suppose it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. There isn't really a great deal, I suppose, that can be done about it, but the only thing I can suggest really is don't present yourself in a weird manner. And what I sort of mean by that is, you know, don't stand there staring, be polite and friendly. So, you know, just a quick smile or a nod, morning, afternoon, you know, and then just keep going. Mind your own business, let them mind theirs. And it doesn't need to escalate. They don't need to feel uncomfortable, you don't need to feel uncomfortable. I'll tell you what, it's a gorgeous day today, because, you know, there is a lot of negativity in the world, a lot of people out to hurt other people, and it does make you think. So I guess we're not all alone, and it doesn't just have to be about solo women fearing solo men. But again, the lesson is, you can't put everybody into the same category. You can't stereotype, okay? And there's a lot of that at the moment. You treat people the same because of how other people behave and how other people act, and it is a bit wrong. And I think, while ever there isn't actually a lot we can do to change it, I think we just need to work together a bit more and just make one another feel safer. Not sure how we're going to do that, but just being polite and friendly, a quick nod, minding your own business, moving on, not lingering around. Don't make the situation weird. And that's all you can do, really. So this is a little bit interesting. I've just passed another solo female walker. She did have a dog with her. But she saw me filming, and she asked me if I was making a video for YouTube, and I said yes. And then we got talking a little bit, and she said, well, I asked her, does she feel uncomfortable when she's out alone and she bumps into solo males like me? And she said she doesn't. She's not scared at all. She knows most people are fine, but she is also aware that there are dangers out there. And then she did say that she has to walk the dog most of the time because her mum doesn't feel safe being alone. So that just shows you it's not everybody, but even in the same household, some people feel threatened, some people feel safe. So it's one of those things. It's not very nice, and you know, it's not nice for men who feel judged, it's not nice for women who feel dangered. So again, I guess all you can do is keep your head down, a quick smile or a nod, a morning, an afternoon, and just move on, and just keep your distance, really. And what else can you do? That's about it, isn't it?